BSF farming is an amazing farming technique. Though it's simple, it helps us to cultivate the black soldier fly larva, and this larva can be used as an alternative feed for livestock, so it's so essential. So today I want to tell people some facts about a BSF farm, and I want you to stay to the end of the video so that you learn one or two things, especially for beginner. Perhaps you want to start black soldier fly, don't know how to go about it. It's actually a simple process, but you need to know some details so that it will enable you have a successful farming section. So BSF farming and black soldier fly, they are cultivated because of their larva, mostly because of their larva, and the larva can be used, as I said earlier on, as a feed for chicken, for pig, and for duck and other animals. So cultivate mine because of fish and chicken. So other people have other animals also they are cultivating to give. So today I want to walk you through the process. I want to show you how I sieve my black soldier fly and then use the larva to feed my livestock. So come with me, let's go through the process. These are my larva. Sometimes I put some in smaller compartment, and I noticed that this one's is smaller compartment used to perform well because they are I put just a little in each of the compartments. So this larva right now is 10 days old. This is a 10 days old larva. So I've changed the substrate twice. This is the third time I want to change the substrate. So you can see that what is left there is fast. So I want to sieve there right now, then add a new substrate so that they will continue feeding and growing bigger. So you get something like this. This is a sieve. You get something like this. You can see that the frass can easily pass through the sieve. So use something like this to sieve your. There you sieve. So as you are sieving, the frass is dropping down. So the reason for sieving is that you want to change the substrate. This one is already eaten. What is left there is frass. So you want to put a new substrate for them. That's the reason you are sieving, so that you add a new substrate. The more you add new substrate to them, the faster they grow. So if you leave them in this one, they won't grow fast because there is no nutrients here. They've eaten the nutrients in the substrate that you added. So this is how you sieve. You can see them. This is 10 days old larva. So this is how you sieve. And then this is how I will sieve all the larva. So I'm sieving this one right now. It's a pretty easy process, especially if the substrate is dry. You can see it's dry, but if it's wet, that's where it's difficult to sieve. But try to make your substrate, add just little water to your substrate to make it to ensure that it's dry enough before using it for your larva. So this is, you can see this. I've sieved this one. What you have here is the larva. So this is how you sieve till you sieve the whole of the larva. So as you are sieving, the frass is dropping down while the larva is in the sieve. So gradually do this till you finish sieving all your larva. So this is how you sieve. The larva really grew fast. So I've finished sieving this. Then right now the larva water and mix it up. You can see how the substrate look like. So right now it's mixing the substrate with water. So the substrate I'm using here is maize off and brewery waste. I'm mixing it. So this is another one. I want to add substrate here right now. So I've added this substrate. So I'm going to pour my larva into this place. So you continue sieving. So I'm done with sieving right now. Let me sieve it a little more. You can see this one, they are start burrowing into the food. They will eat up all these substrates. So we can now add the larva to the compartment. Immediately they enter the substrate, they will start burrowing in. They will eat up this substrate in 3 days time, and you'll be left with a black substance called frass. So I will advise you to use a measurement, a particular measurement, so that the larva will not be too much in a particular compartment. So you can use a measurement to know, to be more accurate. So this is how you sieve your larva. You do this till you sieve all your larva. So this substrate is being changed at 3 or 4 days interval. So this is how you do it. You sieve to separate the frass from the larva. So this frass is not wasted. It can be used for farming. You can package and sell it to farmers. They will use it as organic manure. But if you have a farm, you can use it in your backyard farm. You can use it to cultivate your vegetable, your fruit and other crops. So it's also nutritious for plants. So do not throw away your frass. Use it for farming activity. I think the whole BSF farm, this is where the labor is. The labor of sieving. How you will sieve your larva and add a new substrate. You need to do this process in 3 or 4 days interval. It will enable your larva grow very big. Subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, it encourages me to bring more value packed content to you. So subscribe so that the channel will grow, more and more people will learn about this wonderful farming called BSF farming. So I really need you to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Any question or comment, drop in the comment below, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.